Give us a thumbs up here.
Okay. I believe this is still the last match, so this will determine if there's a winner or not.
Correct, Coach.
And we have Sofia Sepulveda from East Brunswick and Frankie Distel from East Brunswick. I guess they've teammates having to wrestle off here for a medal. All our girls today, majority of them will be getting a medal, either 1 through 3 or 4. All right. It's tough when you're wrestling your teammate because it's a girl you wrestle every time in practice. Now you have to shut off that she's my friend and now she's my opponent.
There's also a lot of familiarity there, too.
Yeah,
I mean, they probably practice together
you're right.
every day.
It's a good point. Since you've wrestled each other, it's going to be very hard to get a move because you know each other's moves.
Yep.
You know? So, there's pros and cons to it. So very tough, very tough. Okay, 2 red, and I believe the red is Sepulveda.
I was just going to go. I'm going to run to the head table and find out, Coach, because I honestly don't know.
Okay. Okay, we're going to try and find out who is the red ankle. Oh, I'm sorry. We just found out. Frankie Distel has the red leg band on. The girls are very similar in build, and they actually look a little bit alike.
Frankie's got a half Nelson there, Coach.
So
okay.
That was created some of the confusion there. Same uniforms, but if you notice, the girls are on their toes, and when you're on your toes and you're a top wrestler, all the weight is going on the bottom girl. In the sport of wrestling, Carl, you should never be on your knees.
Now,
any way, shape, or form. When you're on the bottom, you shouldn't be on your knees, and when you're in the top, you shouldn't be on your knees.
Exactly, and we end the first period at 2-0 with Frankie leading, but you're right, Coach. Knees takes all the weight, all the pressure off of the bottom wrestler.
And that's a big thing that a lot of kids don't understand. Because when you're on your knees and you're on top, you've just taken 50% of your body weight off them. And if you're on your knees and you're on bottom, that means you're not moving. So it goes hand in hand.
Yeah. So to start the second period, Frankie won the toss. Red took bottom. And she just is about to earn her escape there. So she's up 3-0. 10 seconds into the second period.
Nice move, nice movement. All right. So, once again about familiarity, you get to a point where you know what's worked in practice against your teammate. And the other girl knows in her head, well, this is what worked against you, but he can't stop it.
Which is why it's a good and bad thing. You're like, oh, here comes this move. Can I stop it this time?
Yeah.
And
so, it's a tough scenario, but hey, you still got to wrestle.
They had to wrestle to get to this point, and they're doing a good job. 3-0.
That was a fly right over the top move.
Yeah. 3-0 almost midway through the second period. It's a good match. They're going at it. They're not letting anything. They're not leaving anything out there, that's for sure.
Just to get a couple more sponsors in here real quick. Integrated Pain Management, Gross Landscape Service, Tom Rich involved, Lake Flowers Colonia, Plaza Chiropractic from Old Bridge, Prestige Imaging, company subsidized, Ron Mazzola's in charge. So all these sponsors have helped donate to the program and to the girls program in Middlesex County. So hopefully, we will, use some of these businesses and get your lawn cut, go to eateries, get some rehab.
And get your back adjusted.
Yeah, get your back adjusted. So,
And on the way home, you go to Lake Flowers and buy your wife a dozen
There
roses.
we go.
There you go.
So
we have Frankie's turn to go with a half Nelson.
All right.
Referee Rocco Espediano going with the count.
If you just caught that last move, she reloaded, dropped her hips down, so you got her chest on chest. So she's got to walk towards the front.
And as you said, Coach, she's on her toes, putting her weight on her head.
We survive. 2 more back points. All right. 3 more back points, excuse me. All right, now people get confused with back points. If the referee, what is it, Carl, gets to the 3rd or 4th?
What it is, you get, after a 2 count, you've earned 2. And then when you get a 5 count, it's 3.
5 count is 3. All right. So if you get a 4 count, it's still 2. You got to get the 5 count to get the 3 points.
Correct.
All right.
And Coach, what just happened there with Green is what we were talking about earlier. You have a dilemma. Green was on bottom. She got turned, almost got pinned. So Coach decided to go top for the third period to give her a chance to score some points, which, again, is it traditional? No. But, again, coaches have to make adjustments during the match based on what's going on. And that's what happened.
Some people just can't get out from the bottom. And as a coach, even though you know that's the way you can score points, you're caught. You're caught there. The girl got ridden out, or a boy got ridden out for 2 minutes. Now in her head, she's thinking, I just got ridden out for 2 minutes, and I'm going to have to go down again. But, the statistics prove, you go to the bottom, get more points that way. But like I said, some wrestlers just, aren't good from the bottom.
That's a long time head coach yourself. You got to give your wrestler every advantage you possibly can, and that sometimes means going against the grain of what you traditionally do. So Frankie did earn the reversal. She's back on top of her 10-0 lead, and she looks like, is that a twister or a Jimmy John maybe, Coach?
Yeah, Jimmy John. There it is.
There you go. Got a 2 count there, holding 2.
Right.
And awarding 2. We're at 12-0 now.
Sofia, at this point, is trying as hard as she can. Frankie, probably a little more skilled, higher level of wrestling, but Sofia's got a big heart, and she's really trying to avoid getting pinned. And, no sooner we say that, she goes to her back. But it was a great match. Once again, very tough wrestling, girl that you see every day in practice. So both girls did a good job. And guess what? They have the same coach, too.
Rachel Daddy.
I'm here at the Greater Midwest Conference Girls Wrestling Championships with our 132-pound champ, Frankie Distel of East Brunswick. Frankie, how does it feel to be a GMC champion?
It feels great. I don't know what to tell you. I worked hard for it, I guess, and it just sucks that the bracket was very small.
Yeah, we had that with Isabella Garcia just now, too. I mean, it's amazing that at 26 and 32, where you thought you'd see a lot of girls, there just weren't that many.
Yeah, I was surprised too, but I'm glad I got some matches, and they were both tough.
Right. I know you wrestled a tough one the first time, and then you had your teammate in the second match.
Yeah.
So, but you're 2-0. You are our champion. I know you're a transfer from 2 years ago from New Providence, right?
Yeah, I am.
And so now we didn't get to do this last year, so now you have a gold medal to your credit.
Yeah, that feels great. I hope I can keep the streak up until the regional championship, and we'll see what happens there.
Terrific. Congratulations. Great job.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.